Hello and welcome to episode 2 of my walkthrough. So it's been about an hour, a little over an hour since episode 1, since I recorded episode 1, but we're starting off pretty much at the same place. Um, while I was away, I was having lunch and stuff and got to thinking that perhaps this is not, my idea of going over to the island is not the best. For starters, the main thing is how would I transport dinosaurs back and forth? Would it be through raft? And the number of dinos I would need as a solo player makes that doable, but it's got its own issues. Having the dinos swim back and forth leaves them vulnerable to the sharks and the megalodons and all that stuff. So I've decided that I'm going to go ahead and try to find a place here on the island, on the mainland, if you would, which is still an island, just bigger, and go from there. So there we are. Now, for those of you who are new this episode, my name is Sam, and I love Ark. And I've decided to do a solo playthrough, kind of like in real-time episodes of between 50 minutes and an hour, to chronicle my journey. Simple as that. So there's probably going to be parts that are boring and all that good stuff because, I'm recording everything. I'm not going back and editing, etc. This is recorded through a live stream on Twitch that I then just go ahead and upload to YouTube. Now, it should be noted that I am playing at full strength on this. There's settings in the to set up your world, and I was on a 0.2 for the dinosaurs setting, and pretty much rocked this game. And then I joined my wife and some friends over on a PvE server on the PC, and realized that I was getting my butt kicked, and kind of find that was still only at 0.8. So there's still a big difference between 0.2 and 0.8, but the part of the thing was it really made me question just, how good at this game am I? So I probably couldn't take it. So while I'm still playing over there, of course, with my friends, I've decided to come over here, and I set the dino level at full 1.0, so they're at full strengths. I did change the taming time to 1.6, just makes it a lot faster, especially as a solo player. And then gathering at 2.0, that means when I come punch this tree, I get 2 thatch instead of 1 thatch. Other than that, I think the only other real change I made was tame dinos level at the same rate for its stats as a wild dino does, instead of less than when it comes to health and damage output. So they're at equivalent to a wild dino when they level up. In the meantime, if you haven't already, please hit that like button down below. That just helps me gain and have other people check out this video. And if you like what you see, I'd consider subscribing. I expect this is going to be several episodes long, so because I do intend on actually going after bosses solo eventually. So that should be exciting in itself, but do be forewarned, that's still lots of levels and lots of time between now and then. So it kind of give you an overview of what I'm looking to do with this series. Avoid that Sarco over there, because I really would rather not mess with it. Gotta be careful for raptors. They seem to be owning me right now. Every time I turn around, there's a raptor. So yeah, sometimes I rattle on, sometimes I'll be quiet, I will paddle on. Be forewarned, I do cuss. So if you have little ones around, just be aware of that. Interesting area. I really like the look of Ark, and the sound is... I love the sound design. It has its quirks and stuff like that for sure, but for me, they're quirks I can definitely live with and play with. Get up here, see if I can see any threats around. In the background, if you hear snarling, barking, etc., I do have 5 dogs. Kills them all, but 4 of the 5 dogs are outside. But outside is also right out that window, so you may end up hearing. I like that area straight across. I'm pointing the sphere at it. It looks nice and flat. Be a nice place to start a base. Let me see what's throughout the area, but gonna mentally mark that as a potential. Alright. Luckily there's only 2 of them. Of course, now the question becomes, where are the land soldiers that usually come with them? Alright, so we got that Carno maybe down there, or is... Yeah, it looks like a Carno. Still like that area over there. I don't know, if you built bridges... Oh, that's an idea. That would be cool right over there, and then like build bridges across right there. That might be an idea. Move forward with that idea in mind. One of the things I love about this game is just kind of building your own bases and stuff. I mean, this game has everything you're looking for when you're talking about a survival crafting game. So it senses me, that's why it wants to come up here. Interesting. Interesting that I triggered it. But yeah, I'll be going down there anytime soon. However, once I can get narcotic arrows, I might sit up here and fire away at it and make it my bitch. That's what we're gonna do. What is that? I don't know what that is. I haven't seen one of those. Not that I've seen most of them. Why is that Cardinal still trying to hunt me? What the hell? How are you sensing me, dude? Even from over there. Alright, well, follow me back up this way. Let's get you away from where I want to come down at. Unless there's more than one Carno down there. That's a possibility, I guess. Well, it's gonna stay over there now, so that's a good. Yeah, I like the idea of... Uh-oh, we got a raptor somewhere. There we go. I'm gonna help out the turtle. I have a question, is the turtle gonna be mad at me? Yeah, it's mad at me. Because, yeah. What the fuck ever. Okay. Let's get back up here and see if it's safe to cross. So yeah, what I'm thinking is bridges over to there, and maybe a longer bridge from there to over there. But I think starting over there is the safe bet. Or perhaps I should say safer bet. Not that there's any place safe in this island, but... Come on down. Maybe a little harder than I expected. Oh, great, now I'm going to have the hiccups while I'm trying to record this. I'm going to turn my mic off while I deal with the hiccups. Alright, I think my hiccups are gone. In the meantime, let's get up here and explore this possible building site. And actually, with that sound, I'm going to come back down here and make myself some more spears because, yeah. And I need flint. Two should get me started. Alright, let me come up here, get a little perch going. Take a look around. So this flat area over to that would be a really too long of a bridge. I still like the idea of a bridge from there. But from this side it's looking like it'd be pretty uneven. A little too much engineering that I want to do. I do like how flat, semi-flat this area is, though it is not as flat as I thought it was at first. We're going to go ahead and get more inland. I'm just going to follow this ridge line instead. With my own understanding that up that way is a Carnosaurus, so be wary of him or her. If you ever want to try to catch me on anyway, when I'm on Twitch, I'll leave my Twitch ID and link in the description below. Forewarning, I do get the occasional person in chat channel, but it seems like half the time I miss them. So if that happens to you, please know it's nothing personal or thing. It's just me still kind of getting used to doing something like this live, and that someone might actually come in and want to be talked to. So if that happens to you and I don't talk to you, know that it's probably because I don't notice or see you. In which case I just apologize because I'm focused on the game. Interesting area right over there. Hello, Spino. So I go into two modes when I'm playing Ark. One is hyper build, like, or gather, which I'm about to do since I'm so close to another level, I just noticed. And then the other one is just wide-eyed exploration. You know, what's out next? What can I see? Come on, why don't you give me that last little bit of a level? Fine, don't. Alright, let me get back to my exploration here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and right over there would be kind of 5-ish. Well, let's just take that central area. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 channels in and out of this area. I kind of like that. That's one of the things I like about up in the north part of the island with the hidden lake area and that valley. Is you got like 3 distinct passages in and out. And yeah, I just kind of like that feel. Makes you feel like you are in the middle of a city, if you would, and therefore can get to various points. I don't know. Iguanodon over there. That's actually one of my favorite mounts, actually. Reason being is it can run on all four legs without using up stamina. And I like having a dependable speed that is consistent, that you don't slow down or stuff like that because of being tired or have to stop because of stamina, stuff like that. And then of course on its two legs it can jump. Not that that's useful all the time, but it's a neat little thing. So there's a Carno over there, it looks like. I have a Spino over that way somewhere and another Spino over there. So where am I according to the map? Must be inland near that river mark. Have to be. I don't know. Trudons and I do not get along at all. I don't want to cross because of that. Be careful of the Trudon there. A little speed going here just for a minute. We're close enough. Let's go up here and take a look around the green obelisk. Sometimes areas around obelisks are good places to build on some maps. And yeah, let's just check it out. I think I've said this a couple times and all that, but I am usually on the Ragnarok map, or as of late with the expansion Aberrant map. I haven't been on the island in quite a while, and normally I stick to the north and the west coast, so discovering this area is actually brand new to me. So, oh yeah, one of them. Is that one? Yeah, that's a. Is that finger chicken thing? I don't want to get too close if it is, because yeah, that's a finger thing. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get the hell out of here. Aha. Didn't want to chase me, knew I was too nimble. Or it just didn't see me, which is good. There's a raptor, though. Oh. Let's see if I can hug. I found something to go chase, so yay, it will chase and eat on that for a bit. Another raptor over there. You a friendly company? No. Alright, we're gonna run, not because I'm scared of them, but there's that raptor over there too, and I'm just lucky. Oh, hello, look at that, that's pretty. Let's see. This is a nice little thing to come stumble into. Alpha Raptor. Let's go back this way. Alright. And the Alpha Raptor's heading this way with its prey. There's more Alpha Raptors that way. Piranha's in the water. Eat it. Well, you know what? Let's just go over the falls. And what injured me? A fall? I'm gonna hide out here, heal up. Go ahead and level up. Should be able to make bolas now. Good. Now that I can make a bola, a lot of these things are suddenly not as dangerous as they were just a minute ago. So, first things first, bola it up. Next is make sure I have rock for my slingshot. Go. Oh yeah, I might need to equip those bullets in a hot spot. And I'm thinking, since I've almost died a couple times, good time to put down a sleeping bag, so I know where I want to respawn next. So just because I know I would feel a lot better having cannon fodder. Make sure I have meat. Got meat. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna knock out a level 72. I don't see that happening. Okay, but I think it just happened. Did I knock you out earlier or did I kill you? Knocked you out? Okay. Not what I was expecting. Not expecting to be able to knock them out that way. But hey, I did. And let's just see, get them up and tamed. Oh, is that a swamp? That's a swamp. That's not good. And this way I'll have a couple pieces of cannon fodder to die if something majorly attacks me. I can always turn around and run. No shame in that, not in this game. And this guy up, and that way I have something to haul my stuff with. Let's see. Which one's the whistle? Inventory. There we go. Alright, so far so good. Let's get more stone. That's what's holding me back. Get away from me. Alright, I should have enough stuff now. I can make sure everything's repaired. Except... there you go, and you're awake now too. Alright. So I got some cannon fodder now and a hauler. So that's making me feel a little bit better. Let me get my stuff repaired. I know this rain is nourishing me up for water. I'm still going to fill up my water skin. Alright. Now where am I according to the map? And be too near the swamp. There's a frog over there. See it jumping. I don't want to be too near the swamp. Swamp's a pretty dangerous area, so we're gonna head up this way. I like the waterfall area though. Make sure everything comes through. Get out my spear just in case. Don't want to be surprised by anything. And actually this is okay because I just laid down the sleeping bag not too far away, so at least I can get back to my body fairly quickly and get my stuff. Hopefully by then the dinos will have eaten all these insects that attacked me. Rawr. Oh, looks like they ate something. Alright, so if I'm reading this right, looks like they got my parasaur. Alright guys. Come on guys, let's go around these Trudons. Because fuck those guys. Especially at night, my god. So the couple smaller dinosaurs I absolutely hate fighting are those Trudons and the Terror Bird. Okay, raptors that way. Let's go up and around, guys. Oh. And I never did lay down another sleeping bag. Well then. This is a swamp. I don't want to be anywhere near a swamp. Direction out of the swamp. Oh, hi, Mr. Titan Boa. That said, I actually saw something in this area I actually like. Not necessarily the swamp, just outside the swamp. Get bearings here. Which way out of the swamp? That way. No, this is still swamp. It's just different trees. That way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die again anytime. Yep. Yep. Piranhas. Alright, one more time. Because what I saw at the edge of the swamp that I liked was near a snow biome. And one of my favorite to this is like right in the middle of the damn swamp, ain't it? It's not cool, man, not cool. One of my favorite dinosaurs that I like to try to get, and it's kind of a mid-game thing, mid-level, something sent me, I'm running. Where was I talking about? Oh yeah, one of my favorite animals to get, though it is several levels before I can get one, is a mammoth. What I like about mammoths is great for hauling. Great for wood gathering, berry gathering. And it's also, I consider, very decent for defense. Especially with other animals and other dinos, of course, but Sarko that way. Don't want to go that way. Let's go this way. Fucking boa. At least I saw it this time. Oh, I thought the Sarko was going after the thing, that's why I came this way. Run, Forest, run! So, that's what I'm liking, is being possibly close to a snow biome. Bye, Sarko. I have a Sarko mount over on the server I play with my friends. Named him Sarko Sam. And he's funny as hell. He just swims around in circles in the pond in that lake. Getting in fights with piranhas. It's pretty funny. At least it keeps the pond, the lake clear of piranhas, though. So I'm sure a question that has come up by now, and people, oh yeah, I died. I don't have my body. I need to go back and get my body. Why am I? Why? Man, how could I forget something as basic as that? Jesus. Anyway, as I was, why are you? That's that crocodile. Oh hell, it's after me, and I'm dead. But why I don't play PvP? I don't like this game for PvP, and the main reason why is because instead of this might sound weird, but instead of honorable PvP, what I see is more griefing. You know, let's pick on the low-level guy before he's gotten anything and kill him, or hey, we just saw how much work this person put in with all this great base. Let's go tear it down, even though we're not really at war with them. Never mind. Let's take the person and knock him out, drag him to. You two are ugly. Well, not that ugly, but still not keeping you. Where's my body? Be mad at you all you want. I got nothing for you. Wait a minute, what? Oh, I have a leech on me. Really? How do I get rid of a leech? Oh, we're gonna keep the leech on me? No, we're not. I need to find out how you take that. So I'm gonna pause this and go look that information up. Anyway, I just see the PvP aspect as just way too unbalanced. And I'm not much into PvP anyway, but when I do play a PvP game, I expect there to be at least some equality to it. And I just don't see that in Ark, unfortunately. But I love the concept of working with others for a PvE environment, which is why I play on the one server with some friends of mine. And it is a private server, so yeah, it's just the 5 of us. And what was I looking up? How to remove a leech in Ark. I've actually have had to take leeches off my dinos. I've never had to take a leech off me. And it says here that I need to make a fire. I need access to an open flame. So, well, let's see if the... Oh, that's right. I don't have my stuff because my body is still somewhere. Who knows where. Why do you guys eat the leech off me? Yeah, in no way do I see this as a good area. So I don't expect I'm going to be alive long, and then I will find a new area. Let me find a new area to get... You know, I feel like all I've done, unfortunately, this particular go-around is die a lot. In this episode, but you know what? That's part of the solo experience in Ark. You're going to die a lot. It's just, that's all there is to it. At least during the first few levels. Oh, why am I still? Because I didn't look close enough to where I was. Let me get away from the swamp. Anyway, I find the once you get to between 40 and 60, that's when you, for me in the past, the game really starts to really take off. However, I do also have to acknowledge that we're gonna start there. I do have to acknowledge that that was at a 0.2 setting, so being at a 1.0 setting for difficulty, who knows. Alright. That looks like an interesting area. So yeah, let's gather up a few things and try to head out that way to all those stone stuff. First, do the gathering bit. There we go, rock. I'm leveling up slowly in this game. Usually within the first couple hours I'm way beyond level 20, but I also haven't found any Explorer notebooks or anything. So let's see. Stuff that I know I will need. Nothing more, nothing less at this point. If this is your first episode, I usually I'm targeting to do 50 minutes to an hour per episode. So I'm going to get over to these kind of like a Stonehenge like thing. What brings to my mind? Anyway, I'm going to kind of check that out over there real quick, and then probably call that episode at this point. And while I will almost probably start immediately on episode 3, you guys can catch episode 3 the next time it's uploaded, which, who knows, probably be uploading at least the first 3 episodes all at once. So I'll get over here first. Looks like we can probably walk around, but I don't see anything dangerous down here, so hopefully I make it to shore. Alright, let's check out and see where we're at on the map. Looks like it'd be down south down there. Okay. Interesting area. I'm not sure if not sure if I'd want to build a base here or not. I swear this is what takes the longest in this game, especially at the beginning, just finding a place you want to build. And there are several videos out there that will show you different base locations. I know I've seen them. I've actually seen this area as a base location in some of those videos. Um, but until you actually get there yourself with the supplies that you have on hand and the game plan you have, sometimes those areas are going to be just right for you. Sometimes they're not. Simple as that. Normally on the island, like I've said a couple times by now, I'm sure, I prefer to be up in the Hidden Lake area. Up north, there's a valley with a little lake in there, and there's like 3 canyons that lead into it. It's an awesome area. There's been videos, other people's videos that claim that to be the #1 spot, and I actually agree with them. Um, but this playthrough, I wanted to experience different environment, and so while I've seen a couple base locations, um, I haven't decided which one I really want or to find my own, because there's a satisfaction in finding your own base location that is truly yours. And at this point, and with that, I think I'm going to go ahead and close episode 2 up, and you can stay tuned for episode 3. In the meantime, make sure that you hit that like button if you like my video. Make sure you hit the subscribe button down below if you would like to see new episodes as they come up. And until then, have a great day, and we will see you next time.